When going on a fishing trip, your biggest worry should be landing the biggest catch. But if you plan on eating your prize, it may be wise to reconsider. Surveys by the Environmental Protection Agency say less than 2/3 of lake water is labeled good. The Department of Kentucky Fish and Wildlife's latest advisory on the conditions of aquatic life can be summed up by Associate Professor of Biology, Dr. Philip Linesh.
There's been a lot of concern over the last few decades about the rise of different types of toxic materials that are in the waterways and that are getting into fish populations, and if people are eating those fish, could be getting into the human population.
The chemicals get into our water in many ways. Linesh says mercury can already exist in the ecosystem as well as be introduced by man.
You do have some areas that just have natural mercury, so there's going to be some mercury in the waters just through water going through the soil. You also have mercury that's being released through burning of fossil fuels, and so that's elevating the levels of mercury.
In short, Mercury's cycle into the atmosphere goes a little like this. Man-made chemicals enter the atmosphere, mixing into clouds, and then fall to the ground as rainwater. Microorganisms then absorb the chemicals in small bits at first, but as organisms consume each other, the amount of chemicals stored in fat cells increases. So basically, the bigger or older the fish, the more mercury you'll find inside of it. However, Associate Dean for Research at the Ogden College of Science and Engineering, Dr. Kathleen Webb, says there isn't much to be alarmed about.
The advisories are simply to warn people that there is enough mercury in the fish that they will kind of limit their intake of fish. And so from an ordinary human being, there would be virtually no impact. No one would see any impact.
That being said, for pregnant women and children, it is something that should be taken into deep consideration. For News Channel 12, I'm Michael Squire.